So I bought a Gojo Satoru body pillow the other day. I'm sad it
Is
hasn't
it?
arrived yet.
You're not
Is
even
this-
caught
is
up with
this
the
the
manga.
start of the
Is
podcast?
this the start of the episode?
Is this?
No,
You're not even caught up with the manga, brother. This is where we're starting. We're starting with that.
You want
Welcome to Outside Gaming. I'm Cloud.
Cloud?
I feel like you should at least catch up with the manga before you get a Gojo.
Would the person bitchy like to introduce
I am Noah.
themselves?
Napcakes.
It's me, Conrad, again, still.
I'm Alex.
And
Alexander?
This is the podcast.
What?
So who do I start with? Noah, your way, go.
Well, I'm just curious if you're even past Shibuya yet.
No.
That's not
I'm
your
like
week, Noah.
I reread from the start.
Wait,
I'm
you're
like,
not past Shibuya?
Yeah, he bought a go.
I-
Bro, you spend money on anime merch like after watching 3 episodes of it.
To be fair, I watched season 1.
Yeah, I know. Like I get
No.
being a fan of Gojo. Gojo's awesome. I'm a fan of Gojo. Like it's not a
Wait,
bad
but that
purchase.
And
by that point though, I don't think Gojo hasn't
there's no-
done like.
There's
a
no
lot.
Tojo merch also. There's no Toji merch.
There's no. You could wait like a few months and then there will be. But whatever. Okay. Hi, I'm Noah. My week was normal like always. I think we'll talk about this later, but I did do Shin Barbenheimer Bros, the big meme thing.
Or-
I
All
did
of them?
4.
You did all of
I
them?
watched the Pikmin 1
Oh.
Let's Play, like speed run, so I'm gonna count
doesn't
it as
count.
5.
Sorry.
It doesn't count.
Well, whatever. I made a big event out of Barbenheimer. I had friends over and we went to bars and stuff. It was fun. That was about it. In terms of gaming, I'm still reading Tsukihime Remake. Insanely good. Finished the Arcwood route. Started the CL route. Way different than the CL route is in the original. In the original, Tsukihime or Arcwood and CL's route are kind of similar, and CL's just kind of the worst of the 2 routes. Whereas with this remake, it feels like they just took the original arc route and fleshed it out for her route, and then CL's route, they're just changing shit up a lot, which I'm all for. Like, if you make CL's route the better route in the remake, that's cool. I don't have any complaints. But I'll tell you guys if I think that by the end. I just started it. Yeah, and that's about it. I watched basically, remember a while back when we watched the Saber plus Zenkaiger giant tokusatsu
Yes,
movie?
Superhero Senkai.
Yeah, I watched essentially the Precure equivalent of that too, where it was from 5 years ago, so it was only the first 15 Precures, but they put every Cure from those first 15 movies and crammed them into both an episode of Hugto, which I'd watched before, but I went back and rewatched it, so I'd know who, because now that I know who these women are, because I've watched all of Precure. And then I watched the
Holy
movie
crap.
too, and that was awesome. I was like clapping. They play this really cool instrumental track that plays the instrumental themes of all the Precures each anime season, and I was like soy facing for like 5 minutes straight. Very good movie. And that's basically it until we get into Shin Barbenheimer Bros later. I passed
Or-
the bullet.
Or
What? Or what?
Pikmin.
Oh, that's
No,
Barb.
it's Barbmin.
Yeah, it's Barb.
It's Barb Min.
Where's the bros coming in?
Venture Brothers.
Adventure Bros.
I watched that. I'm stupid.
No, we're talking about the Super Mario Bros. Movie again, baby. It's gonna be peak.
I thought we were out.
Oh, you could have. I won't
Super
talk
Mario.
about that movie.
Somebody break this over my head.
Oh. Anyways.
Conrad?
Yeah, Conrad.
Me?
you go.
All right. I've had an awful week. They announced a gotcha event for a certain Project Moon mobile game, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
Talk about how the critical reception of that has spiraled out of control.
If I'm not mistaken, it's
they-
the
they-
only Project Moon gotcha game, correct?
Yes, correct.
They already have 3 games, so
Yeah, no. They announced a limited time event with a ego. If you know what it is, you know what it is. It's like you roll for a super basically, and it's an ego with the abnormality from Lobotomy Corporation. Open can of Welchers, which is a shrimp with a soda can. So
I thought it was a beer
Oh, that's
can
why I
this
was
whole
seeing a
time.
bunch.
No,
That's why I was seeing a bunch
it's
of
grape
shrimp.
soda.
I was confused
Yeah.
by why I kept seeing shrimp memes. Okay, that makes sense.
No, but and so I was like, oh fuck, I'm nowhere near done with Lobotomy Core. I can't start Limbus without being done with that. So I put 30 more hours into Lobotomy Core this week, and I realized that the event drops tonight. So and you have to have cleared 4 chapters in the gacha game to start it. So I realized that there's no way I'm gonna make it in time. So I
don't
also
think you're getting
put
there.
12 hours in. I put 12 hours into Limbus.
Oh, he's doing it, folks.
He's dual track drifting.
I'm fucking going insane.
I thought you were just not gonna do it, but now you're doing it.
No, I'm on chapter 3. I'm like near the end of chapter 3 right now. And there are 4 chapters out right now.
That's fucked up, dude.
I believe in you.
Yeah, apparently the 4th chapter is way longer though. So
Grinding in gacha games is fun, except not really.
I did it for the first 5 chapters of Fako.
Funny. The ones that
So,
you can skip.
Other than that, Shin Barbenheimer Bros. So I'll talk about that once we everyone else talked about their weeks. Todd, you look excited.
I'm not. You know, pretty standard week for me. You know, I did Shin Barbie. That's it.
You didn't even watch
also got on the
Oppenheimer?
You didn't do the Heimer.
Oh my gosh.
because my showing for Oppenheimer, my local theater, because I live in a rural town, was like an hour before Barbie. So like, fuck that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go see it eventually?
No.
What?
You
No,
know
no, no,
why?
no. You
Because I've seen Tenet. And Tenet clears.
Tenet does clear Oppenheimer. You should when
I
it's
haven't
on
seen Tenet.
when it's on VOD or something. You should watch Oppenheimer just so you know you can get the full Nolan discography in. But
I'll give
Well,
my
I-
Oppenheimer opinion.
Well, I
in
have a
second,
lot.
though.
I have a lot to go through with Noah, but I think Tenet clears all of them.
Tenet will clear all of them, buddy. Trust me.
Yeah.
So,
But apart from that, you know, I've been rereading JJK from the start because I can't. The wait between the episodes of season 2 is like actually killing me. So like, fuck this. I'm hopping on.
Especially after episode 3, that was funny. I was like, yeah, I remember reading this.
Like, you know, new Baki drops. I've watched that yet, but I will. It'll probably inspire me to buy that gym membership again. So it's not my week, that's my future week.
Dude,
you know,
I got mine right here.
kind of a forward on
You just,
momentum.
you just doxed your gym.
no one saw that.
It's like a chain gym. It's like fucking LA Fitness.
What?
You don't live in LA.
I see those and I'm like, why are they called that? I'm not in LA.
Why are they in the middle of the country?
You know, apart from that, I've been trying to like get for a living, but Conrad has been in hell, so gonna progress much.
They announced the new Baki
I-
manga too today. I was
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I was
so-
assuming they were gonna continue because as someone that reads who finished part 5, there is no like conclusion at all. It's literally just like, okay, we dealt with that martial arts, but what if? And then it just ends, and I'm like, well, hopefully it makes some part 6. Anyways,
Yeah, apart from that, I'm into the video games. I've been just grinding away Digimon Next Order still. Sure, the Digimon World game with the mod
It-
era.
Yeah, that podcast's
No, it-
gonna go out, right? You talked
yeah.
about it last week.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
well, we
Then
didn't,
we'll
we
see
didn't,
if-
we didn't
okay.
even record last week. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
There's layers to this
Yeah.
bad joke.
Last week we didn't record, so but we did talk about a lot of stuff.
Aside from that, last night I was struck with like inspiration, and I decided that Baldur's Gate 3 looks cool. I'm gonna play the other 2 games, forgetting that
Oh.
CRPGs are hard.
Oh shit, you asked me about that and I forgot.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, so I spent.
That's the one you gotta have sex with a bear.
I spent 4 hours in character creation.
Wait, does
You're
Baldur's
normal.
Gate have like
Because
a
I was-
story mode? I thought it was like a D&D sim or something.
Well, it's a D&D story game, so it's like
it's in the Forgotten Realms in Faerun.
Oh, but there's like a story you can go through.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
There's
an
a
RPG.
narrative you play through. It's a D&D It's not a D&D simulator, it's a D&D game.
Baldur's Gate does have multiplayer though. So.
Yeah, wait, can you do like your own campaign?
Yeah.
Like, where everything's
Well, no,
made?
you make your own characters.
There is a set story of the
Oh.
game. It is a
You just
normal
make your
RPG.
character.
Oh,
You make your
okay.
your
Yeah.
party.
I thought. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
so-
legitimately thought like you could just make someone could make a campaign through it. I don't play.
No, that's the Neverwinter Nights story editor.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Mega RPG Maker or something.
Are you playing on Steam Cloud?
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
buy
so
it
what
right
I did, I spent 4 hours, and I first was like, I'll be funny about this, and I made a Gocho, Itadori, Megami, and Nobara. Realized that having 4 characters is bad, and then I was like, fuck this, so we made a character creation for another, like, hour and a half, and made Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. I'm gonna rock with them.
I will say, I've played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, and that game's pretty different from other Baldur's Gate games. So,
Oh yeah, but, you know,
because it's a Larian game, so it's closer
Yeah.
to like Divinity.
Yeah.
But Baldur's
You
Gate
can
1
have
and
sex with
2,
the bear.
Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are fun as hell. So
yeah, like, this character creation was a nightmare because, I was re-rolling for, like, probably, like, half an hour per character, praying to get, like, that 90 dice roll.
You're a power baby. Then
I wanted I for Dark Magician I got 88, and for Dark Magician Girl I got 90, so we got there.
you're gonna get a Neverwinter Nights soon and be like, damn, this is crazy.
Yeah, it was, I want to die, but yeah, it's been Cloud's week. Alexander.
My week's probably been pretty similar to everyone else's. I did Shin Barbenheimer,
Mhm.
not the Pikmin. I don't have Pikmin 4 yet, but I watched Oppenheimer first. Me and Ryan, you might know him from a previous episode. We saw it. We went to a theater near, well, kind of in the middle of us, and we.
Which one?
Well,
yeah, which
Can you
theater?
dox yourself again?
Well, it
Can
was
you-
a
can you
Regal
say the
theater.
address?
It was a Regal theater, so we didn't get the Nicole Kidman ad. We got the ad where they like quote movies and go like, "I knew it was you, Fredo," and it makes you cringe every time. But there was like a guy laughing really loudly in our theater at all of the Regal like movie references jokes at the thing.
What?
And I was me and Ari, our friend Wuffluff on Twitter, were like laughing really hard about it. But
You were just laughing at someone laughing.
it's disturbing that somebody would laugh at that ad.
Okay, fair.
What if I laughed at that?
Well, if it's
That
a
would be
really good
disturbing.
ad.
What if the Joker?
All right, it's not a good ad. Anyways, fucking if you look up, go look up like
The
movie,
Dunk Club
like
Maggio.
go look up Regal pre-movie roll
Pre?
advertisement or whatever.
free.
and you'll know.
Preing? The movie
But,
theaters are preing?
I saw Oppenheimer first. We got a 140 showing of Oppenheimer, and we sat in the row third from the front. 70 millimeter.
Why did you
No,
do-
okay. It was not that bad at all. Actually, we all three of us when we came out and saw it, we're like, damn, that was not that bad of like a front row viewing,
Mhm.
because the 70 millimeter screen is like really centered and stuff. And I didn't feel any neck strain. I don't know. Well, the seats you could like lean back like this, so you could just kind of like.
Yeah, I guess that makes
that-
sense. If you have a good enough
He's
seat.
leaning away from his mic. He's leaning away from his mic again.
He's doing it.
You could you know what I'm saying, but we did that, and then we went to me and Ryan and Ryan's friend and Ryan's friend's girlfriend. We went to go get Maggiano's, Little Italy. Beautiful restaurant. I got
One second, I gotta
eggplant
Google this.
parmesan.
Where's it located? You know, can
Yeah,
you
where-
give us the address?
You're not just doxing me. You're doxing like 5 other people.
Oh, there's one in Michigan.
Yeah, it's a chain restaurant.
Maggiano's?
It could be
Yeah,
anywhere.
that-
Yeah, but where's the one in
Kentucky.
Atlanta? Can you give like an area of Atlanta where it's at? Or...
what the fuck
There's
is
only-
this?
There's only one in Atlanta, Cloud.
Yeah, where is it?
Continue your story. Also, don't go too far into Shin Barbenheimer. We're gonna talk about that later.
We're gonna talk about it after Alex talks about the rest of the week.
Clutch trying to dox me. Anyways, yeah, we got food. I got a fucking glass of wine, eggplant parmesan. I ate it. It was delicious. And we saw Barbie, and it was great. And I've been playing Guitar Hero. I've been playing Clone Hero.
We did a lot.
He's just been fucking playing Clone Hero.
I haven't even. I'm gonna be real. I was supposed to finish Final Fantasy 16. I have not done that. I've just been playing Clone Hero. In fact, I even got a fucking guitar for it. So you might see me being a Clone Hero professional. So sorry guys,
You can be
haven't
like,
finished 16.
You can be like one of those streamer guys.
Yeah, I'll
right.
play. I'll play fucking Ultimate Showdown, whatever.
Let's get
Fine.
into the news.
We're gonna talk about our actual opinions on Shin Barbenheimer,
Wait,
Britton Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
You two were not listening to the fucking prompt I put on.
I did put something before the prompt if we want.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, why is that the first?
Ignore it. Okay. What are we gonna go in order of which?
Yeah.
So-
Shin,
so-
Bobby,
yeah, Shin.
Ben,
So all
Heimer,
four of us have
Rose.
seen Shin Kamen Rider now,
Yeah.
but Alex didn't
Every-
rewatch
I'll-
it or anything. You just saw it in theaters.
No, I rewatched it.
Oh, okay. Well then we all watched.
I rewatched it on Monday.
Oh, okay. Well then there we go. We all saw it recently. I think me and Alex like it a lot, and Conrab and Cloud don't. Or
Like an 8 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10, but it's not what I wanted.
It's not all what I wanted.
No.
I think it was too Ano and not enough Tokusatsu. If that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not really there for Arno's film conventions, so I'm not an Arno guy. Alice keeps saying I am, but I'm not.
No, it felt like a Showa, a Showa era.
No.
as it could have been.
No.
I haven't seen any
No.
show, but it felt
No,
very.
no.
It was. It just felt like an Ano action movie.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like callbacks to Showa era stuff, but it's like through and through that was like
That was pretty.
two fight
Ano,
scenes.
Yeah. I can see if
It was
you.
it was very. And I saw like a lot of what he was going for with most of the scenes. I feel, but like I just didn't care for it. You know.
Yeah. No, if you
Yeah.
want I can see what
I
with what you want, why you'd want that.
I adored right before the Bat Kaijin fight where this might get a little spoilery, but the lighting was like lit like a stage show. I adored that.
It's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
the Bat Og is my favorite. Like Og.
He,
I think he's funny as
That's
fuck.
a thing Ano does a lot. He does it in Ava a lot, where he'll just decide
But-
that everything's a stage show.
Yeah, but I also just felt like a lot of the action just was too over the top for a Tokusatsu movie.
Yeah, it
if
didn't
that
feel
makes
so
sense.
great.
One is based off of like Showa era as well, which is like known for low key kind of shitty looking fights.
Yeah.
But the fight at
It-
the end though was just the shitty looking fight. That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
Grappling.
I just don't think it was all what I wanted. Is all, you know.
Yeah, I can see that. I liked how the action switched between being like shitty and then like super cartoony. Like there's kind of no in between, which is why I really liked it. It just kind of went from 0 to 100 constantly. But
I was also really high when I watched it.
oh, okay, well, maybe that would change it. I don't know. This is my second time viewing it. I liked it much more on our second viewing. I liked it a lot when I saw it in theaters, but I was like in love with it the second time.
I liked it a lot more upon second viewing as well, and even like when I came out of the theater when I saw it, I was like loving it like crazy.
But yeah, I see if
That
you're
makes
not like
sense.
there for Ano and more there for Kamen Rider being a little disappointed. Yeah.
I thought there were some tone issues in some of the earlier scenes also.
I feel
But,
I feel like what you have as tone issues, I kind of like it. I see it more or less as tone issues and more as, I don't want to say realism, but more just
They wouldn't be tone issues if like the soundtrack reflected it better, in my opinion.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of like how blunt everything was. How it was just like bam, 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 and it like wasn't giving you breathing room, and then it did. A bit
That's
later.
That's how the other two Shin movies were. Like the
Yeah.
tone is completely different from the tone of the soundtrack. Like Shin
Yeah.
Godzilla straight up just uses the music from the fucking 50s.
Yeah, I just feel like
Same with
Shin
Ultraman.
Godzilla was I do think that Shin Godzilla was like better at that though. Because
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
it,
no,
it wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't an action movie.
I think I like
basically.
Kamen Rider more, but I think Shin Godzilla is still the best of the three.
I
Yeah.
really like Shin Ultraman.
I do
think
too.
Shin
Ultraman's
awesome.
a lot of fun.
I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a little too hokey, if that's the right word. I don't know. I see what they were going for with Shin Kamen Rider, but I think
Shin,
or not
Shin Kamen Rider
Ultraman.
is Shin Kamen Rider is made to profess a love for Kamen Rider, and Shin Ultraman feels like it's made to make fun of Ultraman,
Kind of.
which is funny. I like it, but
No, I'm also kind of the same about Conrad for how I feel about this film. I have a weird hang-up where I kind of was disappointed with how much of a straight adaptation from the manga it was, because it kind of made everything heavily impact because I knew it was gonna happen because I'd read the manga. I don't know, that's just me.
well that's exactly what you. Were
I had not read
supposed
the
to
manga.
expect.
Because like it doesn't follow the show plotline, it follows the manga's plotline.
It follows both.
Yeah.
Not really. It's the manga. It's the manga. It's not. It's the manga.
Yeah, the show is like would be very hard to adapt into a movie.
Yeah, because you have to like write out why Hongo goes to America.
Yeah,
Like,
and
Well, yeah,
I-
they don't do that.
I do think it was very nice how Hongo broke his leg, just like in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. It was sick.
Did the
I
actor
didn't
break his
see-
leg?
that
in
made
the
sense.
original, or-
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what
that's-
happened is, the original actor for Hongo broke his leg during a motorcycle stunt, and they had to write his character out and make up a new Kamen Rider. That's how we got Kamen Rider 2. Well, there you go.
But well, I thought he was in the manga
Which-
though, or did
In the manga, so the Ishinomori wrote the manga at the same time as the
okay,
show.
yeah, that makes-
I think the show came a little bit first, but in the manga, Hongo dies halfway through, and is
Yeah.
replaced with Hayato, which will happen in the film.
Oh, okay.
And I fucking love what they did with Hayato in this film. I'm so
Well,
glad they're finally giving Nigo his flowers.
If you haven't watched the movie by now, what are you doing? It's on the internet.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, which most people do, you can watch
Or
it.
if you have a working internet connection, there's this little
Oh.
thing called
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
We're not supposed to talk about that. That's how I watch
You know,
it.
like,
We're not
I'm
talking
happy
about
with Hayato. That's my favorite part of the film. Like, Hayato fucking deserves it. He got shafted for 50 years. God damn it.
Yeah, true.
Very happy to see him like give us flowers, so to speak.
that.
But you know, not what I wanted. Still incredible film. Just not
Probably
what
the
I
best.
wanted.
Probably the best
Yeah.
like way to consume a version of Kamen Rider 1.
Oh, I'd say manga over
Yeah, manga.
honestly.
Yeah, I want to
Probably.
read it now. I already did want to read it, but now it's like higher on my
Because like
list.
Ishinomori's art is so fun to look at.
Mm.
Like
I really like the
it's
original
so fun to
Cyber
look at.
or Board 009 manga. That's the only one of his I've read. But
Yeah, you'll like the Kamen manga, didn't know? It's good. It's great.
Well, that's one chunk of the triad. We got
there's
Heimer.
there's four.
We got
for
the
Barb.
Heimer.
There's technically 5.
Or should we do the Barbin or the Heimer first?
Shin Bob.
What about the Min? What about the Min?
Well, you're the only one playing
I-
Pikmin 4, right, Conrad?
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Yeah, go through that real quick.
Pikmin 4 is incredible.
Okay.
Nintendo is back, baby.
Is it like so wait, is this like a Nintendo in the Wii U generation and Nintendo in the Switch generation era?
This is Nintendo in the GameCube era. This is Pikmin 2.
Yeah, that's how I saw
find
multiple
any-
people describing it. That makes I'm tempted to just binge all the Pikmin games. They're not that long, right?
Dude,
No, they're not that long.
Pikmin 2, hot take. A lot of people, I know it's a divisive one. Pikmin 2 is my favorite one.
It's awesome. They brought back caves. And
Were caves not in 3?
it's a lot No.
I do not know. I don't know.
But
much about
yeah, they brought back caves. They brought back all the Pikmin.
yeah, that's the cool part.
They two new kinds of Pikmin, ice Pikmin, which are insane. Basically, they freeze enemies after a certain buildup, and then if you kill them when they're frozen, they drop nectar instead of their bodies. It's pretty good. And you have a dog, which a lot of people were like, oh, it's just like a super Pikmin, right? No, it's your second captain.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
that's
dog
sick.
is your second captain.
Okay, I might I have a long backlog of games, but I think I might move all 4 Pikmin up a bit higher. I've been seeing screenshots and gameplay, and I'm like, this looks fun. This looks like a good time. I'll think about it.
But no, it's easier than Pikmin 2. It's a lot more forgiving because of the dog. The dog is very powerful. But you will, if you're a longtime Pikmin fan, you will scream.
Like me?
And
Yeah, like
cream?
you.
Well, I'll
Yeah,
have
and
to.
I've only played Pikmin 1 and 2, truth be told.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but you'll still cream your pants.
I never played 3.
You'll start creaming and screaming, you know.
I have
you're-
3.
You're
Don't
gonna
play
go
3
into a
then.
cave with
You
all
have
water
it.
Pikmin, and then
I feel like it.
you're gonna be like, wow, this is an easy cave. Then the water wraith's gonna show up.
It'd be awesome.
But no, it's a longer game than I expected. Like, there's a sizable post game, which is still just the main game, just like Pikmin 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good time. Got Olimar in it.
He came back. Was he in 3?
That's true.
He was in
Yeah,
3.
I was gonna say. I think he's in all of them. He's the main character.
He's in all of them.
You
He's
know
just
what,
not
I should
playable
probably
in,
be
3.
playing 3 now. Spoilers!
We
Well,
hardcore
the-
spoiled other things earlier in the podcast.
Well, in 3, it's like you get the first like log you find on the planet is an Olimar log.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Shut up.
The game's been out on multiple platforms for years, Alex.
Yeah, I'm just joshing. I'm just jumbo joshing you right now.
I'm Stinger Flynn you.
That's crazy.
We ban up in this. That's fun.
We Garton on our ban.
Okay,
fun.
before we get into the other part of Shin Barbieheimer Bros, Alex, you caught up on Skibidi Toilet?
Shut the fuck up, bro.
You know, I'm fucking caught up on
Dude, that
Skibidi
last
Toilet.
episode, the mech
Dude,
fight was sick. Like
episode-
POV mech fight.
51 POV mech fight.
It's
This
pretty
shit
good.
is getting hype, dude. Video games, SFM, it's back, and it's called Skibidi Toilet. I'm caught up. Hey, okay, if you guys aren't caught up with Skibidi Toilet, go watch the video upload on YouTube, episodes 1 through 50. It's 20
like
minutes.
24 minutes now. Yeah, it's like the length of an anime episode.
It's the length of a single TV show episode. Whatever fucking anime you were gonna... Whatever anime you were planning on sitting down and fucking watching. Zombie 100's out. People were watching that. Probably
Nubaki, whatever.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. If you were watching those, turn that shit off. Watch an episode. Watch the entire Skibidi Toilet series
And let's
before
look up Bobby
you
now.
don't get caught up. But episode 51, POV mech fight. That's all I gotta say. Look that shit up. All right, put him back.
Just talking about Barbie now.
I did not watch Barbie.
I watched
The
Barbie.
card did not watch Barbie. I watched it.
Wait,
I
Conrad,
had
why did you not
a
watch
lot.
Barbie? What the fuck?
I don't got friends.
You can't go to the. Yeah, okay.
I was actually invited to watch Barbie today, but I slept through it.
Oh my fucking god. Mistake of the century. Barbie was immaculate. Barbie was like.
Dude,
Oh,
Barbie was.
I
I'm
don't.
aware.
Okay, I don't want to spoil anything about it just for people that haven't seen it, but like, I'm sure the internet's probably
Yeah,
already.
after I ruined shit comment
Yeah,
right so
that-
casually.
You can. That's video on demand.
True.
Yeah, but it's
I
still.
will
it's still.
say,
Yeah, go.
I to see the same for Barbie, like how I felt. I walked out at theater with like mascara tears, like legit.
I walked out of that theater feeling alive.
Mm-hmm.
You felt the
Yeah, like-
energy.
Feel like you're a Kenough?
Dude,
Are you Keno?
no.
I seriously walked out of that theater feeling actually Knuff. It was nuts.
Yeah, I was like, I cannot remember the happier. I have not been happiest in a while, and it wasn't just because of the movie. It was just because I had spent all day with my friends and I was pretty drunk as well. But just that combined with how good Barbie was, and I was just like I knew it would be good because everyone was saying it was good, but I was just like soy jacking at myself just in the mirror, just being like, what was that? I need to rewatch it. I'm gonna hopefully see it again when I'm with friends next week. But if I'll go to the theater myself even if they don't want to go. I'm like that movie.
What I will say, spoiler free Barbie,
Mm-hmm.
that movie has the most specific sense of humor I've ever seen, and by
It's
specific,
obscene.
I
obscene.
mean targeted to members of this podcast.
It was really funny. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, the internet at large seems to think it's really funny too. It just has.
yeah, but there,
Like, they're talking
dude,
about this bitch.
there are like that song that Ken plays
Mhm.
is
Oh, that. Yeah. Okay.
100% something that I've done multiple
Well, and also,
times.
the whole background bitch that,
yeah, the whole
Oh,
background.
horses.
Oh, yeah.
was
okay,
insane.
Yeah, when I was watching that, I was just like, oh, I understood why Cloud was crying at this movie, but now I'm extra sure why.
Okay,
No,
but
that's not why I cried. That was when I started getting uncomfortable, like looking around.
okay,
me. I was
but
like, what's happening?
but Barbie is like historically a franchise that is heavily associated with horses in the first place.
Yeah, but I didn't expect like Kim to like base his whole personality around horses.
Yeah. Look, keeping
It's
it
sick.
spoiler free. Ken's horse bit, while Barbie has
It's
been
like-
associated with horses forever, Ken's horse bit is hyper specific.
It's like
That's
my
awesome.
horse bitch.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, basically.
It's fun.
It was.
So you're saying this is a movie for you?
It was a movie for
for
Cloud.
real. No, like I described this on Twitter. It's like Barbie was like a reflection of my internalized masculinity and internalized femininity at the same time. It was incredible. And it felt
That's
sort of, like,
that's the
emotionally
maximum
vulnerable.
amount of energy right there. You know?
It's just like that tweet I sent you.
Yeah. What?
But I don't want to get in too much about Barbie since Conrad hasn't seen it, and I know he would like it. So
So
we can
we're
talk
gonna, like,
about.
we're gonna do a no Oppenheimer spoilers, right?
Yeah, no, okay, we gotta
No
we
Oppenheimer
gotta
spoilers,
tiptoe,
bro.
we gotta really tiptoe around these fucking Oppenheimer spoilers. So I mean, we really
Like
gotta.
they
fucking...
revealed that Einstein was in it. Was pretty fucked up. Like,
Okay.
come on.
So
Bro.
Oppenheimer,
Bro,
Come on.
what the fuck?
Oppenheimer, I saw Oppenheimer first, as I was saying before,
too.
and I will say, I haven't seen Tenet. I know. I really, really, really fucking liked Oppenheimer. Like,
Can't believe you haven't seen Tenet.
really liked it. Because I'm kind of a stickler for biopics. I think a lot of biopics can be like bad or contrived or just not fun.
I really
to
want to
watch.
watch that Queen biopic because I know it's bad. It looks funny.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody is awful.
Yeah, it looks funny.
But,
I want to watch it.
The Oppenheimer is a biopic that is like really well done. Like really, really, really well done. I have honestly I didn't have a single complaint coming out of it. It was as advertised, it was a movie about Oppenheimer, and it was
way.
presented well. It was edited well. People fucking complain about the sound design. I did not have that problem with this one. I don't know what that is.
I think it
Did
depends
you have
on,
that problem though?
A little bit. I think it's the theater's speaker might have something to do with it. Maybe because you were closer
Oh.
or something. It was.
I
couldn't-
understand every single
I
word.
couldn't understand some of the dialogue. It wasn't as bad as some people were saying. They were like, "Yeah, I couldn't understand half of it. I could understand like 90% of it."
Maybe my audio design. Maybe I have a big tolerance for that because when I watched Interstellar in theaters, I didn't have an issue. But
Yeah. But that didn't ruin it for me though. I thought it was really well made. It just wasn't personally my cup of tea. I still liked it a lot. I definitely think watching it before Barbie is like fun because it's just they're very different, but very good. My big issue with Oppenheimer was, which I get why they did it because they wanted to like present it as a biopic and realistic, is that the most entertaining part to me was like the first 2/3, and then the back third was just a little too talky. Like, I know I'm gonna sound like I have 0 IQ saying this, but like, I was just kind of like, you already did the most interesting stuff. Now it's still going. I was just like feeling a little fatigued by the end, but not enough for me to like think it was bad or anything. And I wasn't like, ooh, this movie sucks because I'm bored now. I was just kind of personally, when I'm.
Well, that part's really important.
I know
because
I get
that's like.
I get why it's
like
there.
there's no other way to really present that.
Yeah, I get it. Like, I get why it's there. I like, it's nothing against like the movie itself. That's why I'm saying it's just my personal preference.
But
very good though. I'm 2 for 2 on liking Nolan movies, so I guess I'll have to watch the other ones.
There's a lot of really weird discourse around that movie right now, and I will say either people just chose not to go see it because I think that's the case. But even though like Nolan is like a British man, his studio is mainly American based. That is the most anti-American biopic I've ever seen released.
Yeah,
like
I'm sure there's. Yeah. I feel like
by a big studio.
Yeah, by a big American
by a
studio. I was gonna
that
say I've seen like some pretty anti-American anime, not necessarily biopics.
But I mean by an American studio
Yeah.
and by a
Dude,
big
like-
American studio.
Like, just as a side, just like dumb discourse around Barbie also I've been seeing lately.
Well, that's
Like,
just
what's
like
happening? What's
weird
going on?
incel men. The bar.
No.
Not even that?
Like people like, I saw a tweet, I don't know, about like someone like misinterpreting like the
message
the
near
scene
the end.
into the film.
Yeah, no, I saw
Yeah,
that
but, like,
too.
the mother
That was
thing.
stupid.
Yeah, I was like, what's happening?
Oh.
Alice, can you like go into depth about how we're in a media literacy crisis?
I could
Like
do
you
that.
love to do.
I mean, we are. We are. It's
We
rough.
never won't be.
We never won't be. But
It's just
Oppenheimer.
like wild to see like both discourse around fucking Oppenheimer and Barbie at the same time. Like, God, it really is Barbieheimer season.
Oppenheimer
Barbie-
really.
like everything.
Oppenheimer really feels the need to hone into the fact that every single person that worked on that bomb in the Manhattan Project was a communist, a known communist, to the point where the government was like they tried to have like pretty much most of those people like completely wiped out of any kind of employment history because of it, which is nuts. And that the fact that they kept that in, because I feel like most American centric biopics would just gloss over that, but they didn't. I respect it. I respect how realistic it was with that. So thanks Nolan, you made a fucking good biopic.
And you
Thanks,
made
dude.
Tina.
A good not. It's weird watching a Nolan movie that isn't an action movie too. I'll say that. That was weird, but it worked.
Yeah, I'm not used
It was
to.
good.
I've only seen 2 of his movies, but yeah, it was interesting to see how
Bravo, Nolan.
intense he made just like quote unquote boring scenes, like talking scenes. I don't want to. I wasn't bored, but that's the best way I could describe it to the layman man.
Hey, Cillian Murphy, get that man more roles. I believe that guy's an insanely good actor. Crazy good actor. Give him more roles.
Yeah, he was very good. And then I guess lastly, Venture Brothers. Conrab.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Conrab joined. I mean, you really can't go too in depth with it because it was essentially an hour and 30-minute final episode of Venture Brothers, but it was. I was perfect.
It was peak tier.
I've always felt Venture Brothers is one of the best shows ever aired on television.
If not the best. It was. It sucks that we never got a season 8, but hey, if this is what we're getting instead of a season 8, this is it blew me away. It's better than I could have hoped for a final movie, wrapping up everything. So.
Yep. It wrapped up mostly everything, but everything that mattered, I'd say.
Yeah, there was some stuff I wish they'd touch on. Nothing like affecting the core plot, just like some side character arcs, or like I wanted like some early on like characters to come back and maybe wrap stuff up. But like Venture Brothers season, not to spoil Venture Brothers or go too far into it, but like season 1 through 5 of Venture Brothers and season 6 and 7 of Venture Brothers are like almost 2 different shows. One's kind of just like a sequel to the other, if that makes any sense. And I feel like this is the perfect wrap up for season 6 and 7, and that like, I don't know. Do I make sense saying that, Alex? Or
I know what you mean. I was
Sorry,
listening,
I'm just distracted
but I
by
was
Conrad.
just looking at what Conrad.
Well, what is
I was
Conrad?
listening to you, Noah.
what
But
is Conrab doing?
Huh?
What is he? Are you drinking
He's
gravy?
drinking a barbecue sauce. Wait, is that gravy?
What? I thought it was like a pudding cup, like a cup. Like
Oh no,
small
it is honey
pudding cup.
barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah, Conrab was just drinking
I-
a honey barbecue pack, like straight from the cup. Okay.
It was so distracting.
No,
Well,
I
I do agree with you though, Noah. I agreed with you.
Yeah, thank you.
100%.
That's-
I think seasons 1 through 5 and 6 and fucking 7 are like completely different shows. The moment the Monarch has his little arc at season 7.
Yeah.
Or is that 6? That's 7, I think.
No, it's
right?
it's the beginning of. Well, no, his arc is 6, and then it culminates at the beginning of 7.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when he has his silly little Green Hornet arc in season 6, it's like the funniest show I think ever made still. But it's like different.
Mhm.
The writing's pretty different by that point. It's great. It's great.
Okay, so video
If you haven't
games.
seen the
Reddit.
Venture Brothers,
Oh, sorry.
if you haven't seen the Venture Brothers, viewers, please go watch it before it gets removed on HBO Max.
Before Warner Brothers
already
just
been
erases
removed.
it from existence because they hate good things and only want to make Flash and
Yeah,
Blue Beetle. Well, Blue
The
Beetle
fuck-
probably be good.
the fucking
Beetle's
the
gonna flop
co-creator,
it.
the
Gonna flop so
co-creator of
bad.
the show had no idea it was even getting removed from HBO Max until it was announced on Twitter, and he just replied to it with "What?"
Yeah,
which is
that was insane.
nightmare.
Nightmare.
But anyways, is it time for
Into,
video games?
Some news.
Yeah.
So apparently SpongeBob made fun of the Nostalgia Critic. I'm told.
Yeah, SpongeBob made fun of the
What's
nostalgia
that
critic.
about?
I wish
so
I knew. I
curious
don't
about
actually
that
know.
one. You
Why
don't
you-
know?
Okay.
So it's not even in SpongeBob. I think it's in the Patrick Star Show spin-off. I could be wrong. Let me double check.
SpongeBob isn't real.
Yeah,
I need
it's
to.
it's
I
in
need,
the.
look as the resident nostalgia critic fan. I have no idea what this is. So somebody please send me.
Okay,
this fucking
so
scene.
I linked you the tweet yesterday. So it's not in SpongeBob proper. If you didn't know, SpongeBob has like 4 different spin-offs that make money because SpongeBob is huge. So in Patrick Starr's little spin-off show, I had never watched any of it, but from what I understand, it's just SpongeBob if Patrick was the main character. But like the
Modern
comedy is like a bit more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a lot different than anything SpongeBob ever did. It's like it's a lot more like they break the fourth.
It's more explicitly for children too. I think.
It's
Is
more
it?
memey from what I understand. I don't know, but here you can watch this video. But basically they take like bit characters and like give them like funny like they flesh out like bit characters and give them like backgrounds and like it's stuff you'll never see in SpongeBob. Like if you look at it, it doesn't feel or look like SpongeBob other than the fact it's Bubble Bass, who's a character in a classic SpongeBob episode. But it basically he has an internet show and it's literally just a nostalgia critic and that's news, I guess. I don't know.
Why'd you put it on?
I
What-
thought
It's
you guys would
awesome.
skip
No, it's
it.
awesome.
I-
I'm not skipping that. Are you kidding
They have
me?
like anime references. I don't know how to describe the Patrick Star Show. It's like an interesting concept that would be good if it was executed
Dude.
well, but it's not because it's modern.
What anime references? Did they do the?
Yo,
Hey.
the Neon Gen.
Do you guys know? Okay, there's a little thing that they do in anime, and it's in a lot of movies where the motorcycle is driving, and then it goes.
I'm
and then they
googling
go,
Patrick Star Show Akira slide right now. Just
hey, you don't need to know. It's you only know what that's from if you're part of the secret club that knows about Akira.
I don't think the Patrick Star
Like-
Show did the Akira slide. I'll be real.
I think a Kamen Rider did it with his bicycle. I think it was in
Dude, that
Revive.
Well,
that
well-
should have been in. If Shin Kamen Rider did that, I would have clapped. I would have been fine with it.
Remember when Nope
would've
did an Akira
groaned.
slide?
No, I haven't seen No, but it's
They did it. They did, when I saw Nope in theaters, which was a great movie, but a very poor theater experience because I had to violently shit the whole time.
Awesome.
And like it was painful. And they did an Akira slide, and my friend who was watching it with me like did this to me, and then he went, "By the way, that's from the movie Akira, if you're not familiar." And I like looked at him with like like that, like with just no fucking emotion in my eyes. And I looked back at the screen, and he just like shut up for the rest of the movie.
Wait, was your friend doing a bit, or was he like being real about telling you?
He was doing a bit,
Yeah.
but I was not having it because I was in pain.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that sounds like a funny. The Akira slide never bothers me when it's in things. I get bothered when it's in things, and then social media cartoonists like try to act like they're cool for putting it in. I don't.
Do you think we should put one in outside gaming?
I think the Akira
Oh.
slide has become the visual version of the Wilhelm scream, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah, fair. There are better things you could parody. Like I feel like we should parody Shaft neck tilts more. That's not being done a whole lot. We could do.
We should
Like clam proportions.
That's not.
Oh, clamp.
I just think everybody
clam.
who does an Akira slide in their movie that they make, they think they're like a part of a secret club, which they are. They're part of the.
What's
They are.
what's
people who
the
know
what's
about
the
Akira's
brave
secret club.
pose? The brave pose is cooler. The one with the sword. What's it called?
Oh, the
Yeah, that's way
one where it
cooler.
goes into the-
That's in the new One Piece.
that
though.
is way cooler.
That's in the new One
I mean,
Piece.
every
though.
Mick does. Every fucking Mick does it. So
Every anime does it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're not
Rick
doing it
does
in
it.
we're not doing it in Jordan Peele's Nope.
Every anime with a
I-
sword does it.
No, because the guy next pose is folding your arms like this, which is always cool. The other pose is.
the pose that Alex pisses in, if I'm led to believe.
You don't need to
You piss in
reveal
the
that
guy
to the
next
whole
pose?
world, but I'm pretty sure Cloud has. Did I leave the door open while I pissed once?
Oh,
Did you not know
sunrise.
I
Days
I
is
don't
what it's
remember.
called.
No, you told us you did that.
I do
Yeah.
this,
How?
but I never thought of it. I guess it is a Gynax pose, but I always thought of it as like I had Star Platinum behind me, but
Oh, Bari
I guess-
pose?
And
I
he's
guess
holding
I'm
your
doing-
cock so you can
I
piss.
guess,
Brave
I guess I'm
perspective.
doing I'm doing a Gynax pose actually, not a JoJo pose.
Yeah. Okay.
If I was doing a JoJo pose, it would be like this,
You need a point.
and then there would just be the.
JoJo like doesn't do the lean back and point like ever. That's just like from the
Yeah,
frame.
no.
Yeah, that's a
it
Capcom thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool
Yeah.
and it's something he would do. So who cares?
A lot of things that JoJo people joke about a lot are not even in the manga or the anime. A lot of them is from like a fan game or
Awesome.
like the Capcom fighting game or like. It's really funny.
What the
Well,
fuck were we talking about? Oh, fucking SpongeBob. Yeah, that was stupid. Why did we? Okay.
What the fuck did we talk
Well,
about that?
Well, the next entry on our fucking docket is equally stupid because it's Anthony Fantano
No, it's
getting
not.
sued. Who's he getting sued by? How?
By Activision.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I guess I was getting.
Yeah, it's video game news.
Fine, go.
I
Explain to me what this
looked
is.
into
I don't-
this. I looked into this. I have the whole rundown on it for you. The whole unbiased, complete rundown. So,
Okay.
the bit is Anthony Fantano. He's on TikTok. We've known him on YouTube.
He's
but
on YouTube.
more
He's on
importantly,
Twitter.
this one's about TikTok. He does a little joke video where he'll watch like a guy cut slices of pizza, and he'll go, "That's too many slices," and he'll keep cutting it. It's just a soundbite. It's stupid, but it gets
It
good
blew up,
views.
it blew
Yeah,
up.
it blew
Yeah.
up. So this became he uploaded when you do that on TikTok, when you make a video, you can choose to make the audio of the video a sound, and that means other people can use it freely for whatever they want on TikTok. TikTok technically owns that sound now. But so what happened, and this is a little bit of a gray area situation, I think. Activision was running ads on TikTok, a Crash Bandicoot ad where they were using that sound. Now the problem is, like, if you're just using that sound in one of your videos, like, it's fine. But the problem he had with it in particular was that they were using it for an advertisement, and he asked for them to pay him for it because, like, they're getting money off of it. They're doing ads. He did ask for a really ridiculous amount, to be fair, but
somewhere like six figures.
six
was reported.
fucking
Ugh.
figures for an ad being run. And I mean, sure, it does have his voice in it, but dude, you don't ask for six figures. But that's just my opinion. You don't ask for six figures on that. But his voice was being used, which is like for content being shared on TikTok that way is like fine. But like I said, it's an ad. So sues for he requests six figures out of it, and then, and then they fucking come back to him with, no, you are abusing a specific type of like copyright that
IP law.
yeah, IP law that's like not real. So we're going to sue you.
So
Yeah.
the unfortunate thing about this is that while Fantano was kind of stupid about it, you kind of gotta be on the side here because this is like a fucked thing to sew over, and it seems a very like fucked precedent
Yeah,
for companies in the future.
they don't have to. I don't. How much did they sue him for? A lot.
I don't think it was reported, but
But normally, I feel like any other company, if they got into this kerfuffle, wouldn't immediately just drop the ball and sue.
yeah,
But
it's Activision, so
yeah, it's Bobby Kotick.
yeah, no, very very fucked up. I unfortunately, hey, but as a lot of Twitter people are saying, kind of deserves it. He did give Kanye 6.
Yeah, he gave Kanye 6, so
Kanye
he
6.
deserves
He
it.
kind of deserves it.
Are we
man.
allowed to
Deserves it
listen
'cause
to
he gave
Kanye
him
again?
a 6.
No.
No.
No, but it's fucked up situation. I do hope Fantano kind of like gets through it unscathed, because just to not set that precedent, just so
Yeah.
Activision can't use our voices on their ads.
Yeah.
I hope they do, and don't credit us.
Yeah, honestly.
Honestly, I like being fake famous.
Hey, Activision, you can use our voices, but
Not mine.
Yeah, we'll say whatever you want for
I
free.
want 5 figures.
use clouds for free, and
I'll
I
take
want 5
I'll take
figures.
I'll take 2 figures.
I'll take $1.
I'm good.
I'll take, like,
give my dollar to Conrab.
I'll take like a Coke from the convenience store if I can get that. A bag of
I want
peanuts.
5 figures and like a sponsorship deal.
And give me a slushie. I'll take
So you guys
that.
see
too.
that Gundam Evo showing down? To make way for something even bigger.
Yeah. Well,
So-
how long is the
Really?
normal
Shooter.
lifetime for these anime online fighters by Bandai?
That is not what that
you mean-
is.
On anime
That's not
fighter,
online
this is-
shooters.
This
by
this is a
Bandai.
this is a hero shooter.
This is the only. You're asking this like there have been more. This is the only one
I
that
feel
they've
like I've been
made
hearing.
ever.
Didn't they make a Gundam fighting shooter game like in 2018, 2017?
Are you thinking about
They
Gundam
make-
Battle Operation?
They make Gundam Versus.
Yeah, was that not online?
Are you thinking of Versus?
Gundam
Versus
Versus is like a
is
is like
not-
a fighting game.
Is that not what this
That's like-
was?
No,
No.
This is an
this is a
Overwatch
he-
clone.
Yeah, is
It's
Overwatch
literally an Overwatch
is
clone.
Overwatch not in a way a fighter?
I'm gonna leave.
I don't really get what the. Oh, okay. One's just one's just like online
Okay.
only. Okay, I get it.
Noah, Noah,
What?
have you played Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Is that a
Okay.
fighting game?
Is that a fighting game?
I guess not. No. there's
No,
just
don't
teams.
think about it.
No.
You
Are you on teams in Gundam Verse?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
you
okay.
are on
Yeah.
teams in Gundam Versus, but
Gundam Evo.
would you
Are
say
you on teams in
would you
Gundam
say
Evo?
Team? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know they
It's
were
a
on
five.
teams in
It's a
Gundam
5v5 team
No,
shooter.
had no idea. Thought you played by yourself. Okay.
Okay, so to differentiate, Gundam Versus is a pretty successful, mostly in the East, but like it has an audience here. Game here. I play Gundam Maxi Boost on Gundam Versus Maxi Boost on. Great game. That is not what this is. This is those games are successful and they make more of those. This was one game. This was like an Overwatch game, quite literally, where
Okay.
it's a first-person shooter. And I'm gonna be real. It's not good. It wasn't good.
Oh.
I had no fun playing
Oh, okay. Well then.
it. It was.
I had a little bit of fun.
I had fun for like a day. I think that's where my fun capped out. Was that single
Nah.
day of fun?
Now it's going. It's going for
Well,
one.
now it's lost media. You'll never.
Now it's being replaced on Steam by a real hero shooter. That's right. We're getting
Overwatch.
Overwatch on Steam.
Yep. Blizzard is bringing their games to Steam, starting with
This-
Overwatch.
Overwatch
Blizzard
also
have its
isn't
own
a fighting
store?
game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
It has
Battle
its own
down
launcher.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Why didn't that ever have controversy? Like Epic Games did. I never got the Epic Games Store
because
controversy.
it was only for Blizzard games.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
It was just
Battle.net,
the
And
WoW
it's
launcher.
like a lot. Yeah, it's a launcher for WoW and Diablo.
Battle.net has like had 4
been
games on it.
around.
And
It's been around.
It's been around
Yeah.
since like the early days of WoW. So you know.
well,
it's like-
with
it's like-
Epic
it's the
Games
WoW
stores, I just
launcher.
never understood why people got mad when something was on there.
You also can't really buy games on the launcher itself. You have to buy them on Blizzard's website.
Yeah, and then they give you a code to put it on the launcher.
It's
Yeah.
It's
all
actually
fairly archaic, but it's like it's closer to something like
It's-
Ubisoft Connect.
oh,
it
rest in
works.
peace.
It works.
You just-
That's all I
you
gotta
just
say
made
about it. It
that up.
works. No,
I
Ubisoft
did.
Connect's real.
First I've heard of it.
That's real, dude.
Ubisoft Connect.
To remind everyone, Noah found out about video games like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I'll be real. I don't think
But
I
you know
can
what
name a
isn't-
single Ubisoft game.
Do it. Try it. Think
Call
about
of
it.
Duty.
Nope. That was actually the other company we were just
Yeah,
talking
Activision.
about.
That was Activision.
Ubisoft.
No
Wait, let
way.
me. No, I'm not looking at anything right now. Ubisoft makes Payday.
Nope.
Mm,
That's
No.
that's very far. You're way colder. You're way colder now.
Ubisoft makes.
Do you need a hint?
No. I want to go as blind as possible. Ubisoft makes. What's the game on the PS3 where the dude has like Infamous? Did Ubisoft make Infamous?
Nope.
That was Sony.
Sony.
That's Sony.
Ubisoft
This is Sucker Punch.
makes...
Sucker Punch
Do they
Studios.
make big games that I've heard of?
Yes. They
Yeah.
make like some of the biggest games in the entire world
Ubisoft made...
That you don't play.
that you don't play. The
Well,
people-
I'm going through games
kind
I
of-
know. Okay, so like my brain's thinking of games I know, but I know who makes some of them.
I used to like.
Like GTA.
We should do
I
that-
used
wait.
to- GTA's Rockstar.
We should-
Left 4 Dead's Valve.
We should do this segment once a week.
I used
We're
to
gonna run out
like.
of gaming
See, they have,
studios.
they have this one really big property that I used to really like when it was like on the PS3 era. But when it
Fable.
kind of went like PS4 onwards
Nope,
and like
Microsoft.
really fucking fumbled.
Most Ubisoft games are not console exclusives.
No, they never have been.
Was Fable a console exclusive?
It's Xbox.
Yeah, it was
Xbox.
Xbox.
And I mentioned that I used to play the biggest property on the PS3 a lot when I was a kid, but then
It's
it kind
not
of fumbled
Call of
going on the
Duty,
PS4. No,
War-
it's not Call of
they're-
Duty.
What Warzone?
Nope, that's Call of Duty.
What?
That's
Killzone.
Come on.
Nope, that's
Killzone
Sony.
Sony.
That's
Give me a
Guerrilla
hint.
Studio
I
from
literally
Sony.
can't name an Ubisoft game. I'm trying.
Okay, no, I want to give him
There
the
is
hint.
there
I
is
want to
a
give him the hint.
Smosh music video about it.
Spell the no. I
No,
know
that's
I've
the
never
only hint
watched a
you're
Smosh
gonna get.
video, right?
No, I want to give you another hint. I want to give you another hint. Leonardo da Vinci.
Assassin's
Is a
Creed.
I'm not
character.
gonna help him.
Assassin's
Yay!
Creed.
Yay!
Okay,
made
all right.
Assassin's
Let's have Noah.
Creed.
Okay, let's have Noah name another Ubisoft franchise.
Going off of them making Assassin's Creed,
No, that's not Assassin's Creed.
collabed with
Final Fantasy 15.
did they?
Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I was gonna say
Origins
Vinland
of the
Saga because
Egyptian one.
the Viking Vinland got like a little one shot with Vinland
That's-
Saga. Yeah, I can't name a thing. I'm
That's
gonna have to.
not
You're gonna have to
All right, no. Okay. Do you know Breath of the Wild, Noah?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
That's also Sony.
Okay, yes, I know Breath of the
Okay.
Wild, and I know it's not Genshin Impact.
Do you know how, like-
it's not Genshin Impact?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a very big hint, and you're not gonna get this.
Okay.
You know how in Breath of the Wild, to unlock a part of the map, you climb to the top of a tower, and then you get the
Yeah,
you get
isn't
part
that
of the
in
map by climbing the
Assassin's
tower.
Creed? Why wasn't people?
It's also in another one
It's
of
in
your,
another. It's in another open
main
world game they make.
IPs.
It's one of the. It's another.
It's the first person shooter.
No, the third game
it's like
in the series.
Skyrim with
The
guns.
third game
Yeah.
in the series was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. It was the most popular one.
Noah, do you know the definition of insanity?
Twisted Metal.
Okay.
Nope,
and-
that's Sony.
okay.
Sandy.
The third game has Paper Planes by MIA at the beginning of it.
He's not gonna know that.
What that.
And
You
has
could have made that up.
a Skrillex.
Okay.
There's a segment of this game where when you burn a field of weed, a Skrillex song starts playing.
Yeah.
The only
There
game
is
I
a
know
mission.
is Skrillex in it is Kingdom Hearts 3. What do you?
There's a mission in this game. I'm gonna say it again. There's a mission in this game where you get a flamethrower. This game came out in 2013. You get a
Game's awesome, by the
flamethrower,
way.
Can we try and
Burn
direct him to
down.
a different series?
burn
I don't think
down
you
an
get this one.
entire like farm of weed while Skrillex plays, and it's the sickest shit ever.
it's
when
really
you're,
cool.
Gears
when
of
you're
War.
young. No,
I-
that's about aliens.
What's the GTA but purple? Saints Row.
No, not Saints Row.
No.
I'm gonna give you a
really
hint.
good-
I'm gonna give you a hint.
I'm out of video.
He's
games.
on-
You're gonna make me cry.
I'm Devil May Cry. No, that's Capcom.
You know what? I'm gonna give you another hint. You're really far from getting this answer.
Yeah, so that's why do you think I probably don't know what this video game
You know what?
is.
You're a far cry from
That's-
getting the right
You're a
answer.
you're a far
Cry.
cry
Did
from
I
getting
not-
this answer.
Oh.
No.
That's what I meant to say
Alright,
when I was
so,
saying, like, did I say Payday earlier?
Yeah.
Far Cry and, like, Max Payne and Payday are all the exact same games in my brain.
Max Payne is not, dude. How do you mix up Max Payne with that?
Wait, is Max Payne and Far Cry not, like, similar games?
No.
No.
Not at all.
In my brain, Max Payne and Far Cry are dudes with guns on an island.
You're not on an island in Max Payne. You're in New York.
Do I not know what Max
Well,
Payne
New
is?
York's an island.
Max. Okay, you know the Punisher?
Yeah, the Marvel dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, these
That's-
games are... I think I just see Far Cry and think it's Max Payne sometimes. I wonder why.
Max Payne.
I-
Max Payne's sick. That's one of my Alex's
Well,
favorite
So
games.
Well, Overwatch is coming to Steam, but do you know
Oh.
what isn't coming to Steam anymore? Dolphin Emulator.
Well, yeah, why did they think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
could make
I
it?
didn't even know it was good. Don't say my be real.
It was gonna be on Steam, but then they ran into legal issues, and then they
Well, yeah, I just... what,
then
like...
this week they said they were just gonna give up.
Like, I don't...
basically.
Like, I don't like Nintendo's, like, policies with tons of things, but, like, why would you think you could get away with putting that on Steam?
It's technically legal to have emulators.
I know, but, like...
Yeah,
I know,
If you
but,
can have like emulators on a app store on like a cell phone,
why wouldn't
can
you
have
at
it on
least
Steam.
start with, like, the Virtual Boy emulator, just to dip your toes in to see if it's fine?
Because Dolphin's the big one
yeah.
that people want on
I think they
the
just
stick.
get RetroArch. I think they just
Yeah.
get RetroArch.
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly.
honestly.
I'm gonna the Wikipedia page for Ubisoft lists their
Oh my God, you
flagship
still on
series,
this?
and I'm gonna list the ones I have and haven't heard about. Assassin's Creed,
Okay.
Far Cry,
Rayman.
I've heard of Just Dance, of
Still
course,
on
Prince
this?
of Persia, Tom Clancy's. I thought there was only one. I didn't realize that was a franchise. Watch Dogs. I
Franchise,
thought
yeah.
there was only one. I didn't know there was a franchise.
There might as well be
Three?
only one.
What is
There's-
the
Yeah,
crew?
it's a sick game.
I don't know what the crew
Oh,
is.
that's fair. That's fair that you don't know that, but
That's
that's
a driving
that's that's a
game.
car game.
I don't know what
Yes, car game.
Trackmania is.
Trackmania
That's a
is
car
awesome.
game.
Trackmania's fun.
Trials. These are all just car games.
Tri-
No motorcycle.
That's
Oh,
a
wait.
motorcycle
Trials is
game.
a bike game.
You never played Trials?
No. And then the last one's Rayman.
Trials is
I
sick.
forgot they made Rayman. Yeah.
Trials is
Yeah, they made
awesome. It's just a game where you ride on a dirt bike.
I
and
guess I need to
side-scroll.
stop
It's-
getting mad
it's
when
sick.
someone asks me what I mean by what their favorite Bones anime is, because this is the exact same thing, isn't it?
Okay, but the difference between this and asking somebody what their favorite Bones anime is that this is like Ubisoft. This is like
In my
Assassin's
brain-
Creed.
Yeah, in my brain, knowing what anime studio does which anime is more common knowledge than knowing what video game studio does what video game.
You can
It's
go
just in my
at like
brain.
you can. No, I know. You can probably go ask like a random guy right now, like if they've played Assassin's Creed, and they'll tell you yes, and they can tell you Ubisoft made it. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Splash logo would be on the front, so you're right.
Weirdly, like, Ubisoft is, like, weird nowadays, especially with Assassin's Creed. They started calling them Ubisoft Originals, like, they're fucking Netflix. It's very funny.
Yeah, like they're.
Well, they are
like
Netflix.
yeah,
Like-
they are.
Yeah.
They tried to make TV shows for like a hot minute. They
Bubble.
tried to make games or TV shows disguised as video games for a while,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
which is a bad idea.
Well, who was attacking this next topic, Conrad?
Well, I'm probably the only one who actually like looked into this.
Oh,
true.
I mean, I saw stuff about
You could
it.
have seen me. You could have seen me the articles to read it.
There were no articles. It's all a bunch of
Just
like
tweets, right?
It's all on Twitter.
Korean people. It's
You could have seen me the tweets to read it and translate.
true.
poorly.
Basically, I was talking about this earlier. I alluded to it, in fact. But because of the summer event, Project Moon has gotten in trouble with the Korean incel community
The K-cell,
for,
I believe they're called.
for being feminists. I'm gonna pull up the tweet right now. I should have had this prepared.
Now,
Activision did Prototype.
before
Sorry.
you
Yeah.
Will you
elaborate,
stop looking at the Wikipedia page?
can you describe in which way? Because I looked into this. I know it's up. But can you describe in which way Project Moon might be in quotes feminist?
Well, the big one like that everyone's saying is that for the summer event, one of the female characters is wearing a wetsuit and not a skimpy bathing suit, while the male character is just wearing like swim trunks.
Which a wetsuit
And,
is pretty skimpy, I think. But
The incels don't think so. And another thing is that another thing that they're saying is they listen to women on Twitter, but not men on Korean 4chan.
Oh, I know what that is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
fuck,
aware.
that's a
You're aware of
dark,
what
dark
website that
place.
is. I think. Yeah.
That's a dark place.
Korean 4chan worse than like 2chan?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, 2chan's a normal
yeah,
website.
Yeah, it is. 2chan's like normal.
2chan's not bad at all.
Or wait, what's the battle? 8chan?
Like
I don't remember.
4chan
8chan
2chan at this
Oh,
point.
really? Okay.
Yeah, no, 4chan is just based on 2chan.
Wait, is 8chan the weird incelly one then? Or am I making that up?
That one's more than
Well,
that. That
they're-
no, that
they're-
one's more than incelly.
Yeah, 8chan's the bad one. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's not called that anymore.
yeah.
But yeah, so the incels on Korean 4chan basically were conspiring to like they're gonna find the feminists in Project Moon. So like first they look at the artist who drew that. They're a man, and so they're like, oh, we can't fuck with this guy. He's a man. He drew, but he must be influenced by other feminists at the company. So they found old deleted tweets from a female artist which were in support of which were either from or vaguely like surface level in support of ideas of a radical feminist group, but it is an actual radical feminist group, like the type that like outs gay people to their families, that kind of thing. But it's like those were deleted before they started the company, but they've been with this information, they've been mass review bombing on the App Store, trying to get Limbus Company taken off of the App Store in Korea. And there were people who had visited the Project Moon offices to voice their concern, along with the usual like death threats online to the company.
Like what?
So
were
in
they just chilling
response-
in the lobby, or what were they doing at Prague?
Apparently it was civil, but still, having someone come to your office is very like concerning
Yeah.
and like rude.
The fact that people are
So
willing to do that, yeah.
So to avoid controversy, Project Moon fired the female artist, saying something about like there's a clause in the contract saying they're not allowed to be part of controversies that would negatively affect the company.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal
Which is-
for a lot of Korean businesses. It's just like
Yeah, but it's still like
But yeah, it's fucked.
it's fucked
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
this female artist probably won't be able to work in Korea anymore because of like the feminist allegations, because in Korea that's like a huge thing.
Yeah.
Damn, she's getting canceled for being a feminist. That's insane. I'm wording it stupidly, but wow. Yeah, I knew it was. I knew it was like something really simple getting blown out, but I didn't even expect it to be that simple.
No, it's like from this side, like yeah. Yeah.
What is
like,
what does the
because of
art
this
even
side-
look like that they made a big deal about?
Isn't she like still
normal,
pretty
it's
sexy?
normal.
I thought like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
from
but also
what I
like
understand,
the
a
artist that
skin-tight
got
wetsuit-
fired is a background artist. Like they made the CGs
Oh.
for like the story.
From what I understand, a skin tight wetsuit still sounds pretty like
Yeah,
you know.
like I would been happy. Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
Well, she's not a very sexy character in like the first place.
Well, from the art I'm seeing right now, I just Googled normal art of her, and I might have to disagree.
What does she look
She's
like?
like normal.
She's pretty bad.
It's Ishmael from Moby Dick.
She's kind of a baddie.
Yeah, like yeah, you can say that.
But
it's not like, you know.
This art of her in the wetsuit's like hot though. I don't know why people are wrong.
Yeah, it's like fine. It's just that is like the straw that broke the camel's back, along with responding to females on Twitter, I guess,
How dare they?
and not responding to. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's pretty terrible.
Like it being that side of all things, like, just made it so much worse.
Yeah, this is
And
odd.
like this was all like planned. There are screenshots from the website
Oh, yeah.
being like we're gonna target.
like
it's like old 4chan raids before they stopped being so coordinated.
yeah, like this site, like from my knowledge, does this a lot with a lot of like debut female girl group from like smaller companies, and just completely get them like wiped off. It's fun.
Yeah.
Bad news beers. Bad news beers.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You know what else bad news beers? Speaking of terrible social media sites.
What's up?
You mean?
Yeah.
Straight edge. Hey, is it straight edge?
Straight edge.
Since our last fucking podcast, Twitter has rebranded. The
Like,
fucking
completely,
X.
which
Nope.
is
To our last podcast, that might not have been
But-
out, but
whatever. I'm gonna
Who
Google
cares?
Twitter and see what happens. Nope, it still pulls up Twitter.
It-
Wikipedia still calls it Twitter.
Yeah, because
so
the-
I don't know. Currently rebranding to X. Funny.
I wanna look.
You want
X
to see some
has-
X videos?
X has had apparently a big drop in concurrent active users ever since they announced this rebranding, and I've been looking at my Blue Sky feed, and I'll tell you, I'm seeing a lot more shit going on there than on Twitter. If I'm gonna be completely honest,
You'll lie. There's no
Are
way.
you gonna- are you-
Are people actually on Blue
Are you gonna
Sky?
give us the link?
Yeah.
I mean,
give us the link, bro.
I don't have one yet, but
I'm just really sad that I brought this up in our private conversations a lot, but I'm sad that Exorcist and Tashion died before you could see this happen.
hey,
It'd be
did you
all
see all
over
those
it.
tweets I retweeted today?
No,
No.
Those old X tweets?
You mean those?
there aren't any tweets anymore. They're only X's.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dirty,
Okay,
dirty
did you
is
Do you see the old X's? This sucks.
yeah,
How do you
you
say
saw
how do you say tweets with an X?
Zeets.
Zeets.
Yeah, the old Zeets.
Yeah, here look.
Was
He
he-
posted January 12th, 2016.
Zeets?
Hey, when you're ready to have an orgasm, hit my line.
Naruto been a fucking out of the season, if not here.
That one's good. What was airing? When was that tweet out?
It was 2014, so
20?
I think
And,
that might have been Pain.
March 1st, 2014.
March 1st,
I wanna fuck-
2014?
No, this is the other one I'm reading. That one was April 30th, 2014. The March 1st, 2014 one is I want to fuck the soul out of oomph.
Wait.
No, I'm talking about the Naruto
Yeah,
one.
when was the Naruto one?
May 1st, 2014.
Oh, May 1st. Oh, no, dude, the war started by then.
Oh, so
Yeah,
If
oh man, Nick's will be disappointed.
Yeah, no, the 2014. Yeah, 2014 was like right when I went into college. So the war was like just starting. Or no, the war was fucking for frame of reference. The war in Naruto starts the same time. I want to say the One Piece anime hits the time skip, like 2011. So yeah, the war would have just been in like the early episodes. So him talking about Naruto and Hinata fucking during the fucking Kages versus Madara is very funny.
Oh, unless it's like he was watching a dub. it'd be the
Yeah, he might
Michael
have been.
Pain by
It
that
would have been a
point.
bit farther back if he was just watching a dub. That could be it. Anyways,
Rest in peace, X, which you could have seen the X.
Yeah, well, all those old X's, all those old Zeets or whatever.
Yeah, all those old deeds. All those old cheats.
All right, I'm gonna say this publicly. Elon, one of your shareholders might poison you.
Which one?
Don't warn him.
I'm not warned. No, he's not gonna listen. But one of your shareholders definitely fucking hates you right now. So, you know, keep doing your thing, I guess. But
So Alex,
can we talk about the aliens first?
Oh yeah, they discovered aliens today. For Brave of Reference.
what?
Yeah, did you not see?
What?
Not real.
They like confirmed aliens
What?
exist today.
Where?
Just like in the government, they were just like, yeah, they're around.
So
They do that all the fucking time.
yeah,
bro.
this
They-
happens
they-
once a month.
Yeah, but it's funny today
But-
because more people are talking about it.
This one's funny. Former U.S. intelligence official David Grush says under oath that the U.S. government is in possession of UFOs and non-human bodies.
You know that like a dead cat's a non-human body, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah. But David Grush says he has multiple colleagues who have been harmed by UAPS and from people within the government. Opening statement says he talks about a tic-tac... Commander David Fravor's opening statement where he talks about a tic-tac-shaped ship with no wings that could stop midair and travel 60 miles in less than a minute.
It's called like a plane.
Under oath, might I add. It was far superior to anything we had in 2004 when they found it. Quotes. Under oath.
Who is this guy? Why are we supposed to trust him?
He's a U.S. intelligence agent.
Yeah,
Why are we supposed to trust
what?
him?
Intelligent
they're
about
not.
what?
U.S. intelligence agents.
About sucking cock?
U.S.
On the
in-
book.
They said, but
Fucking
anyways, they
top.
were saying these objects were completely stationary in Category 4 hurricane winds. The same objects would then accelerate to supersonic speeds. So, do we believe these guys? Is this fact or cap?
Fuck,
News-
it's cap as hell, bro.
Are we capping?
It's cap.
All right,
Shit, fucking cap, bro.
all right. I got enough shit going on anyway. I probably wouldn't
I
care
don't
if they
care.
were.
Does this affect the workers' strike? I don't know.
How does this affect Final Fantasy VII coming out?
How does it affect the
Are the TCB scan's gonna be late this week? I don't want that.
how does this affect Rick and Morty anime?
Yeah, transition.
Well, there's aliens. These could be aliens from Rick and Morty in our world.
vomit, bro.
I think this is like a viral marketing scheme by
by
Cloud.
Bergman.
I have a sincere, like, this is kind of unrelated, but it's a viral marketing scheme question. Do you guys remember in 2016 when those clowns were everywhere?
Yeah, I remember that. Was that
Yeah.
related? To
Okay.
something?
I am 100% convinced. Tinfoil hat. Maybe not even. I am 100% convinced that was some elaborate marketing scheme for the shitty It remake.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
There is no way that it fucking wasn't, because all of that clown shit was happening, and it was like, oh, I saw a clown in my backyard. He stood there for 4 minutes and then left.
He fucking jacked the shit.
Yeah, and then It came out. No more.
Yeah.
It was done. Nobody talked about it ever again. So I think that's what that was. I think that was a viral marketing scheme, and I feel like it had a domino effect where people just started doing it because they saw it online because they thought it would
Yeah,
be funny.
definitely.
So
Interesting.
yeah, this is a viral marketing scheme for Men in Black 5.
Bread bug,
So-
bread bug, bread bug. I want to play
Stay-
Pikmin. I want to
stay-
play Pikmin. I'm in the middle of too many video games. I'm in the middle of too many video games. I still got Zelda to beat. I'm gonna play Zelda.
I want to
for-
play Pikmin. I want to play Pikmin.
For the audio listeners, I just pulled up my Switch and showed a bread bug.
And Noah, if for the audio listeners, Noah just did the funniest thing I've ever seen him
Pikmin
do.
fills for a video game franchise I've played barely any. Combined 20 hours of maybe. Pikmin as a franchise is very emotionally important to me because I watched a Let's Play of 1 and 2 in middle school that changed my life forever, and then I never played 3 or 4.
You didn't even play it.
I mean, I played 1. I played
Real?
1. I rented 2 from Blockbuster.
Hey,
Oh, that's awesome. Actually,
speaking of,
Pikmin's so
speaking of
cute. I
viral
love
marketing,
them.
speaking of
That's
viral
not-
marketing clowns, slot in One Piece stuff, and that's pretty cool.
What?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
speak about some viral
New
marketing.
One Piece stuff. You know,
What?
You
Oh,
guys-
yeah, the new fact there's a new ED.
new
what the
ED,
fuck?
new OP,
New opening, new ED.
Gear 5.
Big.
New opening?
Power.
one shot from Oda's pre-One Piece work.
Well,
Pretty
that's
cool.
important because that features
That is important, yeah.
Ryusei. Or, that's not his name.
Yeah,
Ryoma.
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
What's up?
Well, do a live action trailer, but Alex will get mad if we talk about that. So,
You guys know about
and we'll see you guys next
Yeah, I
week.
think
You guys
we're
know about
good.
jacking
Alright,
off?
Episode 18.
Okay.
You know about jacking off?
I'm in Cloud. You can follow me on TikTok at. I don't know what my TikTok ad is.
Is it One Piece Yamato real?
Yeah, it is One Piece Yamato real.
I'm
Thank
Noah. You can follow me on Twitter at napcakes2. I do art.
you. You mean X?
Shut up.
I'm Alex. You can. Oh, did you want to go?
Do
No.
not. If you plug your blue sky, I'm gonna
Alright.
tell. I'm gonna pay Rob to like mute this part.
Nobody has blue sky that can even like follow me anyway. But
It's in your display name anyway on Twitter.
you know what? I wasn't gonna say it, but now I will.
Fuck.
Hey, Rob,
Follow
can
me.
you mute this?
Follow me at Blue Sky
Rob, can you,
at
like, cancel your
malicezander.bluesky.social. And
I'll pay you
shut
to
up!
cut his audio
Follow me
right
on
now.
TikTok at malicezander at TikTok, and follow me on Twitter at squall_leonstar
Rob is,
on
like,
twitter.com.
taking his mic right
On
now.
X.
Sorry about
On
this.
X.
Follow me on X at real_sharkfacts. We'll see you all next week.
TikTok.
We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Recording.